If you grew up here in Glasgow, you've probably used this phrase, a phrase that really, really says it all. If somebody's giving you pelters or getting on your case, I'll just turn around and say to them, your ma. These single words alone can cause almighty rage. You'd know it if you'd said these words at all. If you want to up the ante and let it out the cage, I just add a bit and say I pumped your ma. Now if this Disney day it, then stoke it up again. If they don't like to shout and pumped your ma, I'll crank it up a wee bit and say 10,000 men have been up and down your sister and your ma. Now they'll probably come back at you with insults like you're fat, the best that they can do for petty sake. Well, you can go on better by reminding them of that. When you pump his ma, you get a slice of cake. Now that wee announcement should push him to the brink, enough to make them want to break the law. But before they turn to violence, I'll say I need a drink, so just hold that thought, I'm off to phone your ma. Now by the time your victim is going off his heat, he's threatening to kick me in the balls. I quickly remind him before he does that deed to be careful, they're a favourite of his ma's. So he's ready for exploding, you've laid out all your cards, you've really gone to town on his poor ma. So I tell him that I'm sorry, didn't mean to be so hard, I'm sure your mother's really no like that at all. I tell him I was joking, I didn't mean a thing, I didn't mean the things I said at all. I'm no going up to her house cause I've gave my pals a ring, and it's their night to go up and bump your ma. Now that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I'd overstepped the mark about his ma. He caught me with an uppercut and one almighty crack had me in the Vicky with a broken jaw. So we ended up in court in the middle of the town. The evidence was laid out bare for all, and the sheriff gave his verdict as he brought the hammer down. He said, you're guilty and I've also pumped your ma. So therein lies the lesson, be careful what you say and who you say it to the most of all. Cause you never know the minute, there may well come a day when some bugger says to you, I've pumped